Hello everyone, this is another edition of the Accessibility Corner. Today we're here with Mr. Julio Perez. He's the coordinator for the ADA coordinator for the city of El Paso. Hello sir.
Hello, how are you?
Yes sir. If you want to go ahead and give yourself a brief background on yourself.
Sure. So I've been with the city for about 8 years or so, Mr. Zavala. I wear two different hats. I oversee the Lyft paratransit division within Sun Metro, the contract with MB Transportation. So if you have any questions or issues with the Lyft, you can contact me. But one of the other hats that I wear is I'm the ADA coordinator for the city, and with that responsibility, I make sure and I try to work with the city to ensure that all of our city is as compliant with the ADA law as possible, specifically as it relates to accessibility, the streets, our buildings, etc.
So let me ask, if someone has an issue in the neighborhood or anywhere in the city, they need a curb cut or it's not accessible, what can they do? Sure.
So they would contact me, and the best way to contact me is through the 311 center. I don't know if the public is aware, but our 311 center really serves as a one-stop call center for just about every question or issue you may have with the city. So you just call 311, you let them know, hey, I have an issue with a curb cut, or the sidewalk is not accessible, I'm in a wheelchair and I can't access the street. If you give us a call, we'll try to work with the owner of the place. If it's a business, we'll try to work with them and see if they can fix the issue. And if we have we have the ability to do ourselves, we can fix it. We do have, on an annual basis, last year the city put forth $500,000 to help citizens with some of those concerns and requests. And this year we have $250,000. Yes.
Okay. And I will encourage everyone that's seeing this video to call, because Mr. Perez is really aggressive on this, but he can't do it if you don't call. That's you call it 311, you said?
311.
And what's the normal time to repair and?
Well, yeah. Well, it all depends on. We do it on a first come first serve. So and right now we do have a lot of requests. We have about 50 projects right now that are pending. And so we have a contractor, and that contractor has about 2 or 3 different teams that are out there working. And so it depends on how soon they can get to it, but we're running usually a few weeks before we can start doing the assessment of the area. We estimate the cost of it, and then we go through an approval process, and then we put it in a queue for the contractor to come out and fix it. So it may take a month or 2, sometimes depending on the size of the project, it might even be 3 months, but we'll get to it.
Oh, see, so I encourage everyone that's watching this video to go ahead and call for those accessibility issues, because if he didn't know about it, the city didn't know about it, it can't be repaired. In closing, is there anything you want to add, Mr.
Yeah, well, yeah, here's the thing. The city is trying to fix all of the accessibility issues throughout the city, right? I mean, that's our goal. There are a lot of issues out there with our sidewalks or curb cuts, what have you. It doesn't take you long to walk down the street and you recognize that there's a problem. Yes. And so the intent of this program was that I'm not going out there and try to spend the money that we're given and me deciding what areas to fix. I'm relying on you to tell me what area is impacting you personally, so that I can then gear these funds to help you. I want these funds to directly go to the people that are being impacted by a path of travel that is not accessible, or a curb or a corner that does not have a curb cut. I want these funds to go directly to help persons with disabilities.
That's great. If anybody has a question, can they call you directly, or they call?
Yeah, they can do one of several things. One, again, they can call the 311. They'll reach out to me. Also, they can call me directly. They can call 211-3005, and if I'm in my office, I'll answer the phone. If not, you can leave me a message, and we'll get back to you. You can also access the website. Any one of the pages on the elpasotexas.gov will have an accessibility link at the very bottom. You just scroll down to the very bottom. You'll find there it says accessibility. If you click on it, my name, contact information, email address, everything will come up, and you can contact me.
Great. So again, encourage everyone out there watching this video, go ahead and let Mr. Perez know, either to the 311 or the other options he gave you, to get in contact with him. And I appreciate everyone taking the time to see this video. Remember to visit www.theaccessibilitycorner.com. It has a lot of resources. It will have this interview with Mr. Bettis on there. So wish you luck and good day. Thank you.
Thank you.